perimenopause and postmenopause, sleep disorder breathing increases by about 200% in females. And typically, when I talk about sleep disorder breathing, you're going to include snoring, you're going to include upper airway resistance syndrome, you're going to include obstructive sleep apnea. Snoring is turbulent airflow, and it's a combination of a narrow airway, but not just a narrow airway. If, for example, you're breathing a bit harder and a bit faster, it's going to increase resistance to breathing. And if the resistance is sufficient that airflow becomes turbulent, it creates the sound of a snoring. There's two forms of snoring. One is for snoring through the mouth. So this is especially when the back palate, the palate right at the back of the roof of the mouth, that's vibrating in accordance with airflow. And we tend to mouth breathe more when we get older. So mouth snoring, and I'm not sure if the mic is going to pick up on this, but mouth snoring goes a little bit like this. So I'm not sure if you picked up on that.
Oh, yes, I can hear that.
Throaty sound.
Yes.
And you can stop mouth snoring once you get your mouth closed during sleep. So, if you were to try and mouth snore now, you have to open up your mouth to snore. But if you close your mouth, you can't mouth snore. And mouth snoring is probably the more common of snoring. Nasal snoring is when there's turbulent airflow in the nasopharynx where the nose is meeting the throat and the sound is more nasally and it goes like this. So in order to help reduce nasal snoring, it would be a good idea to open up the nose. And that could be, you could use a nasal dilator, which is very important, but also to change your breathing patterns. Practice breathing in and out through your nose all the time. That's not just my kind of thinking. Dr. Christian Guilleminault is considered to be the founding father of sleep medicine. He passed on in 2019. It was he that coined the phrase obstructive sleep apnea, and he talked about the critical importance of maintaining nasal breathing during rest and during sleep, in pediatrics and also in the adult population. And this is often forgotten about during sleep. So what I would say is that start off with nasal breathing during sleep.